Hi guys, Terry here. I recently did a little running around to some stores and got some goodies in the mail, so I want to show you what I got. So if you had watched a couple videos ago, I was making cards, and one of the things I like to do is have some 6x6 paper nearby for card making. So this is one of those little totes. My other one is full. I store my Stampin' Up! Loose paper in here. Stampin' Up! Has 6x6 pads, but they don't come all glued together, so these are loose. And I'll just mention too that the other thing you could do is take a 12x12 sheet of paper and quarter it and cut it into 6x6 papers. So it just makes it nice for keeping this loose paper together and paper that you love to have handy and nearby. So I was at Hobby Lobby, and I think they had these on sale. They're regularly $3.99, and I think they had some of their scrapbooking stuff on sale. So I just love these bins. So they're made by Art Bin, and they had them both over in the sewing section and the scrapbook section. So I guess for sewing you could have your little fabric squares in there. So that would be handy too. It just keeps everything dust free, and it's just a nice storage container. So those are about $4. So love that. That was from Hobby Lobby, but I'm sure that the other craft stores have it too. And then had to stop by Joann's, and with Father's Day coming up, I grabbed some paper. I think it's hard to find guy paper. I mean, there's fishing and camping stuff, but if your guy isn't into some of those hobbies, I think it's hard to find some of those papers. So I wanted to make sure I had some wood grain paper. So Joann Fabric had their scrapbook paper. It's regularly 79 cents, and I forget what the sale was, but it was on sale. So I loved these wood grain papers. And then I thought this one was neat. We are taking a train trip in the fall, and I just thought this one would be cute. I could cut these strips and have it be across the top and bottom of my that train trip album when we get back. So I bought a couple of those. And then I thought this one was pretty too. American Crafts. So this was just some loose paper. Here's another cute one. I was with my friend, and she saw this paper, and we thought this was cute for making just the little embellish or little sentiments for on the front of cards. So I think I will cut this up and keep it in a little baggie and have just all these little sentiments ready to go on a card. So I thought those were real pretty. Again, made by American Crafts. So I'll probably cut those up and store them with my card supplies. I thought this pack of 6x6 paper was cute too. I'll try to find these links online and have links on my blog post about this. Look at the bicycles, flowers, music. So I thought that was a pretty set, and it's also got some bricks, and it's got wood grain in there too. So love that pack. This stamp was cute. This one caught my eye for a guy card. You're a fun guy. Fun guy. Isn't that cute? So I thought those were really cute. Love mushrooms. Snail you later. Make a wish. Snail mail. Thank you so mushroom. Okay, that one's a stretch. So there's so mushroom in your heart. So that was by Hero Arts. And like I said, I'll find links to these and post them on the blog. And then they also had a bunch of their Cricut stuff on sale, and then this one was on clearance. So this is the Smart Vinyl Permanent. I thought that was a bright cherry color, kind of a cross between yellow and orange. What do they call it? I don't know that they have a name on it. It's glossy, and the number is 200-7100. I don't see a color on here. Oh, tangerine. Tangerine. So I thought that was a good deal. Put that in with my variety of colors. Okay, so then here's the other two fun boxes. Let's open up this one first. This one I saw recently. A giant box for these little guys. Crazy. So here is, these are called Finger Ink Rainbow, but they're finger daubers, and they're for ink blending. I can't remember who, I saw a crafter on YouTube using these, and they look like they're the old daubers that were just cotton across the top, but these are actually a brush. I don't know if you could see it. They're actually a brush, just like the new makeup brushes that people are using to blend inks with. So these ones are nice because they go on your finger, and you can dip it in the ink and then run it on your project. And what's nice too is they're rainbow colored, so you can kind of keep your ink colors separate, and then they all stack together. So they were very economical, and I'll have a link on my site to these. But I think they're going to be the next up and coming tool to use instead of those great big blender brushes. They are just compact. You can take them with you, and I love that they're color coded. So, and they look pretty easy to use. I mean, they fit on my finger. They're not stiff on my finger, but easy to grip, and then I think they'll be easy to use on paper. So I will play with those this week. And then the other package here, this is from Gina K Designs. And this was some of her new dies. It's nice that they shipped them with cardboard. So Gina K had created these a little while ago, and she calls them master layouts. And what I like about these is they're made perfectly for the front of cards. So for example, this one here will cut this rectangular shape and then this outside shape, and that fits right on the front of your card. And these have a nice little dot along them, so it's just a little bit decorative. And then these ones are plain, and then of course it's got the two little ribbons for sentiments. And then this was the first one she came up with, and it's got these nice ovals. So it's just nice when you're putting flowers or something that you've created and you're going to decorate the card with. And then this just helps you have a couple of different layers behind it. So you could use all these layers, or you could just use the background and the oval. You could turn it different directions. So this first one, Master Layouts 1, comes with these 6 dies. And then Master Layouts 2 comes with these 6 dies. And she's got 3 and 4, and there are various other shapes that work with these rectangles. So I thought I would just start with the 2 that cut the rectangles and you know, make that shape for cards. I thought those would be the most used too. And then I think she's got, I think there was a deal for free shipping if you ordered a certain dollar amount. Let me open these and show them to you. So you can see they're the perfect size. So what you would do is you would take one of your 6x6 papers and then cut that out using your die cutter. And they just would be the perfect size for the front of your card. So that is that set. And I'll open this one. And then there's those ones, and there's the ovals. So you can see they're a good size. But I thought those were good. And this one here, so this one was number 1. The idea is there's 2 here, and this one is just a little bit smaller than that one. So when you cut that, like Gina, what she does on her cards a lot of the time is she layers it. So she'll cut out something in the first size, and then she'll layer it with just a nice solid color cardstock behind it, like for example black, and then that'll just really make that nice. So it's just a quick way to cut those 2 and make just a very thin you know, matting beneath that. So that's those 2, and same with these. These 2 will mat, and so will these 2. They're just a little bit larger. It's probably about 1/8 of an inch. And then I didn't realize it at the time, but maybe these mat too, or they're just different sizes. So those are from Gina K, and I will have a link to her website too. And I think that's everything I got recently. Oh, let me show you this. When I opened up this small 6x6 pad, I noticed that it also was by American Crafts, because when I was fanning through it, I realized that this is the small version of this paper pack here. But this pad is really pretty. It's just got some good natural, again, looking for guy paper. I mean, it does have some flowers in it, but I thought it had some good, I thought it was a good mix of, you know, it's cowhide. And I think you get a couple of each sheet. So I thought they were a good neutral that you could use for guy cards. So, like I said, it's hard to find guy paper. That's cute with the bikes. So next up, I'll be working on Father's Day cards and trying out my new dies and using those stamps and the paper. So subscribe so that you can see the other cards that I make with these items and other organizing tips. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.